How's it going? It's Zahait here, and we're back with a brand new episode of Plan B. What's the second part? Terraform. Plan B Terraform. And here we are with our little colony that we set up in the last episode. Right up here, we started making plastic stuff, or what's it called? High-tech parts. And we also started setting up over here some reinforced concrete. And then we started shipping it to our colony. Whoop. And hang on. I also think... Oh man, there's like a volcano here. That is something. Anyway, I also think I want to start doing some stuff over here because I think... Increase the temperature by 1 degree. Oh, okay. Never mind. I thought we were going to need more population, but we're not going to need more population right now. What we need to do is increase the temperature. So, in the last episode, we unlocked these cool greenhouse gas generators, which take mechanical parts and high-tech parts. We already have the high-tech parts being made right here, and mechanical parts... Are these mechanical parts? No, those are aluminum bars. We could just make mechanical parts, you know? We could just make some. Why not? Let's make a few down over here. Mechanical parts. Just like that. And we can stick one more of these in here for steel bars. And those guys are going to start making us mechanical parts. And then we need to store them somewhere. So let's go ahead and make a spot to put them like that. Okay. Now we are getting mechanical parts. Let's see. Can I put a road over here? Can I connect it to that? This seems like it'll work. Okay, so now we have mechanical parts. And we have those. I'm wondering... Should I just take the mechanical parts up here? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's bring it up here. So I am going to go like this. Maybe not like that. Let's get a factory assembly plant going. And we are making greenhouse gas generators. And we want this for mechanical parts. And we're going to need a spot to drop those off. Let's hook the road up. Let's just hook the road up like that. And then all we gotta do is set a destination of this for mechanical parts and slap a bunch of trucks in there. And that should be good to go. Okay, so now we are... Oh, I need somewhere to put the storage. No, I don't. This thing I don't need to store. Okay, so that's fine. While we're building those greenhouse gas generators, what does it take to actually put in these things? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. So, okay, let's let that do its thing. While that's happening, I think it's time to start setting up some concrete supply for New Chicago. So I'm gonna go ahead and set up one of these for concrete. I don't know which one. Let's just do this one. So set it up for concrete. And we'll start sending this stuff over to New Chicago. And we got that set up. I just got to put down a little thing here for concrete. And then we just got to connect the roads together like that. Okay. Set destination up there for concrete and slap a bunch of those guys on there. All right, there we go. New Chicago has concrete coming in, and perhaps we can do that for New Dongguan as well. Why not? There's some concrete up here. Oh, do we even have a supply center? Oh, we have a supply center, all right. Okay, what do we need? We need a depot for concrete. And set up this road. Set destination over there for concrete and slap a bunch of trucks on there. Okay. So there we go. Concrete. Why is that not going? It's a slow grind. We might have to wait for that to build up. Is this one working? Maybe this system that I'm using doesn't work very well. Oh no, this one seems to be working. Okay, so we just gotta wait. We'll wait for it. Anyway, now that is doing its thing. We should have some of these generators. Great. Now, what do these actually take to run? Sulfur and fluorite, and they produce SF6. Okay, so we need to find somewhere that has sulfur and fluorite. What the heck? Fluorite. There's some sulfur and fluorite right there. There's also some right there. These are kind of close together. You know what? This is not bad. Let's use this area. And we'll get a whole bunch of miners going. As many as we can fit on this little spot. Fluorite. And we'll set it up so that we can move it over after. Okay, now, what do we want? We want a road. Let's get a road. And I think what we want to do is do the same thing down here. Hopefully I have enough miners for this. I think it's going to be okay. We got 19 more. That's good enough for now. We can move it down after. So this is going to take sulfur. It was sulfur, right? I hope it was sulfur. I feel like it was, but anyway. Okay, so there we go. That is done. Let's get a road. And somewhere in here is going to be where we're combining that stuff together. So let's just take that up there, and we'll take this right there, we'll say. Okay, connect those together. Connect those together. You know what? Why am I using two... Why am I using two things like this when I could get away with only using one? Right? Why am I doing that? I should just take all this stuff, or take all of this stuff and send it up. Ah, whatever. It's already set up. I don't even care. It's fine. We'll leave it. We'll leave it alone. So, this is going to be for fluorite. We're going to just store it all in here. And these ones are going to be for sulfur. Yep, sulfur. There we go. And I guess we have to set up destinations for these. That is fluorite. Give it some trucks. Okay, same thing. Set a destination. I shouldn't have done this. The more I commit to it, the more I realize that this was a bad idea. But here we are. So that is our fluorite. That is our sulfur. We should be able to just take a bunch of these things now and stick them in here. SF6. And we're just gonna slap a whole bunch of these down. As many as we can. That's as many as we can for now. Okay. And we're just gonna let that do its thing. Oh, we're up to 58.0. I think we were at 58.1 before, so it is getting better. It's not getting much better. I really should have just brought all of this stuff down here. It would have taken half as many trucks. It's not too late. I mean, it's a little too late. I don't want to do it now. We'll have to live with our decision. When I go to expand this, maybe we can move it after. Okay, so I upped the number of trucks in here to 11. It seems like we're going pretty steady. Maybe I can squeeze in one more. You can't go too much on these things, otherwise they start to back up, and then it's kind of a waste. Yeah, I think around 12 is about as many as I can actually keep up with up there. And this one's pretty steady. I've got 22 on this one, and it's going pretty steady. I don't think I could really fit in anymore. So that is going pretty good. We're able to keep 6 of these things going pretty much full speed, which is good. Every once in a while, a sulfur makes it a little bit farther, but that's okay. So yeah, that's actually going well. We're up to 57.3 degrees. And I don't know what that's gonna do for us, but we're gonna find out here pretty soon. How are... Oh, hang on. I should also set up one of these things. Oh, we gotta turn that off. I got 112 of these things waiting. Okay, so this is greenhouse. And before we do too much, the more people in the city, the more resources it needs. Rail stop. Okay, so we can start making trains now, which is cool, but I need to turn this off. This has to go. I don't need it anymore. Let's get rid of that. And honestly, we probably don't need this supply center anymore. I think we're good on supply centers. How's everything else looking? We got 400 roads. It's looking good. What does this actually take? Concrete and steel bar. And this takes concrete and steel bar. So really, concrete and steel bar is, we're doing that stuff right up here. So I could just add 2 more factories. I think what we want to do is add more trucks here to get more concrete. And then we just got to add 2 more factories, I think. 1 for the rail and 1 for the train. We'll go like this. We'll make this steel bar. And we'll go like this. Concrete. And then we can add... Is it factories or is it assembly plants? I think it's probably assembly plants. Rail. Train takes mechanical parts and high-tech part. Okay, so we can go like this. And we can make rails for us. And we can make this one do rail stops for us. And that should be good. We're already making some, so that's great. And then up here, greenhouse generator. Maybe we can just convert this factory into the train station. That's all. That's the stuff we need, right? What is this one doing? Mechanical parts and high-tech parts. I think that's all it takes to make the train. Mechanical parts and high-tech parts. So we could actually start making trains here. I think we need to up the number of trucks in there as well, because we're not keeping up with the high-tech part requirements here. And we'll build up a few more of these, but we don't need too many more. We're getting close to being satisfied there, but let's put a new building down. This one will be for trains because it uses the same stuff, so that should be fine. Okay, and how is our truck building machine coming along? It seems like we need more trucks than we're actually making, so maybe we can slap another truck builder on here. Let's get some more trucks going. Our current objective is to reach 1,000 population, which we've already exceeded. How is Chicago doing? How are things looking? Okay, they want oxygen over here, which is fine. We can do that. Atmosphere thingamabobs. We'll just slap a bunch of those down. It doesn't matter. Oxygen. Slap a bunch of those down. And what I should have done is put this a little bit closer. Yeah, I should have put this a little bit closer because now we need a road. No, that's not even gonna work. You know what? If I put a Mark II distributor on here and set it to oxygen, it should be able to carry there. Okay. Well, that's gonna work. That is now doing its thing. These guys probably want oxygen over here as well, right? Yeah, they do. So let's do the same thing real quick. Except this time, maybe we can do something a little different. Let's make a grid like this with one Mark II right in the middle, and then it should be able to push that out. I hope. Let's see. Come on, one of these has to be in close. We're getting close. Okay, put that there. Why is it not? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so it is working. That's working just fine. New Chicago is happy. New St. Petersburg is unhappy. They are not getting enough oxygen. That is pretty easy to fix. We can just slap down more trucks, and I don't think they're getting enough reinforced concrete either, which shouldn't be too big of a deal. Let's just add a few more trucks in there as well. And I'm wondering if it's time to replace this route here with a train track. I think it probably is. So let's see, rail network. Okay, let's put one of these things down. Train stop. And then we want to take this all the way up to here and put a stop. Okay, I think that's fine. Set destination to here, to here. Why is this not working? Set origin, set destination. Why does this not work? Can I not drive through the roads like this? A stop must have 2 and only 2 rail connections. Huh? Oh, do I have to let it continue through? Maybe it can't turn around. I bet it can't turn around. Okay, so what are we working on here? Increase the temperature by 10 degrees. So if it can't turn around, how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna have to break all this and we're gonna have to try it again. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, I think we've done it. Set destination. We had to make a loop. This thing has to go around in a circle, it seems. Anyway, we want concrete, and then we want as many trains as we can do. Oh my gosh. Okay, maybe we didn't need to do that. That's a lot of trains. Oh my god, that holds a lot of stuff. Okay, let's turn this down a touch. I don't think we need that many. These hold a lot. Maybe even 6 is too many. That's a lot of train. Okay, so at least we know how this part works. I'm gonna have to clean this up at some point. We don't need this anymore. I don't think so. I think that was our old concrete stop. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Yeah, we're definitely gonna not need 6 of these. I think we're probably only gonna need like 3. Oh, it actually stacks them. Uh-oh. It's not gonna empty it? Oh, it is gonna empty it. Okay. Well, that's actually pretty good. How come it doesn't fill them either? It's kind of weird. I wonder why it doesn't fill them. Anyway, I think it seems to be working, all things considered. Let's add one more train. And then I think we're gonna have a full circuit here. I think I shouldn't have made it so big, probably. What do we have here? We've got unlocked level 8. We got city waste, metal waste. Where does that come from? Waste disposal, advanced industry, requires 1 concrete. And what do we have here? Recycle center, concrete and high-tech parts. So we can start making the first one. I can't remember what it's called anymore, but it took concrete only. Whoops. Where is it now? Recycle center, waste disposal. That takes concrete, so we can start making some of those. Where are those even? Where do those come from? Recycle center. I see. Waste disposal. Waste from the city to be evacuated and recycled. Okay, and then this one takes concrete and high-tech parts, which is annoying because we don't have concrete up here right now. So we can add some more road. Let's add a piece of road and run that over there to a stop, to an output. And this will have concrete in it eventually. And then we can put a not a factory, an assembly plant in here, and that will make us the recycle centers. And then all we gotta do is rerun the road that we just broke down to the concrete facility. Or should we just haul it from here? We could just haul it from here. Let's take it from here. It's right here. So let's go destination up to there. We want concrete, and let's add a few trucks. I don't want too many because we would like to leave a little bit of concrete here if we can. I wonder if I should upgrade some of these to be Mark IIs so they can reach farther, do more stuff. There we go. It unloads the trains faster too. That's really good. Perfect. How are things looking down here? We're still keeping up with the demand. I should probably increase these to Mark II so they can distribute faster. Oh yeah. They're loading it up now. Beauty. Just in time for the next train. This one didn't even get emptied. They don't seem to actually stop. They just slow down, and if you can't load them up fast enough, well, that's too bad. Anyway, this seems to be working. We're making recycling plants, which is great. We're already making the other ones. I don't know what we do with these things exactly. Waste disposal, like where does this go? I don't even know. Do we just... Waste from the city. Served city. I don't actually understand how this part works. Unless it has to be connected to the city. Can I put it in here? Oh. It seems like you can. I don't know. This seems to be working here pretty good. Okay, we'll let that keep doing its thing. These guys over here probably want reinforced concrete by now. It sure looks like it. So now we're gonna have to start making actual concrete, which we can do pretty easily, actually. Let's stop this train, or let's stop this road here. We don't need that anymore. Set this to be reinforced concrete, and let's rejigger this. I'm gonna have to make a iron bar facility down here. All right, we got concrete, set destination. Oh, I don't have a spot for it to go. Put that there. And now we can set a destination of there for reinforced concrete. Add a bunch of trucks. And that should be good. How are things looking? We just need some reinforced concrete, and that's gonna be fine. We're gonna have to do the same thing with this one, but I don't want to set that up right now, so we'll let it go for now. Oh, it's full of metal waste. But why? Waste disposal insufficient. Huh. How do we actually fix that? I don't know. I just realized that this thing here also wants... Oh, I thought it was gonna want high-tech parts. What the... Didn't it just say it needed high-tech parts like 1 second ago? I thought it did. Let's put this here. I think it has to be beside this facility. Maybe this is the thing. After a while, it takes high-tech parts to repair. Yeah, see, it takes high-tech parts. So that's something. I guess we can put one of these down, set this up to be high-tech parts, and I guess I should just make another factory up here, or even a couple that are making those, perhaps. So we could probably make two more that are gonna make high-tech parts here for us, and they'll just store them right here. Why not? Yeah, that should be fine, because then we can connect a road. And I wonder if I can... I think I could just wrap it around like this. And we can add an extra stop over there. This will be set origin here, high-tech parts, and Get that going. Now, why aren't these working? Oh, they take polymer bars and aluminum. And where's my aluminum at? Oh, crap. I'm not bringing enough in. That's the problem. We need more aluminum. I should probably get a train for that. That's a really long way away. That's probably why it's not keeping up. Maybe it's time to set up a train for aluminum. All right, there we go. Set origin right up there. We want aluminum bars, and let's get a few trains going. May as well load them up. Now, the problem is these are not tier 2, so they're not going to reach. Aluminum bars. Okay, that should fix the problem. They should all be able to reach now. We even can add a couple extra here just to help fill it up faster. Yeah, that should be fine. That's gonna be good. Okay, so that's gonna keep doing its thing. I love that. We're bringing aluminum down here. That's gonna help us make more high-tech parts. We've already got the polymer. Yeah, that's what this is, so that should be fine. We just need a whole bunch of high-tech parts, and they are, or not high-tech parts, aluminum parts, and they are coming in here right now. Okay, here comes our first shipment of aluminum. Just driving right through those semis. Perfect. I love that. Okay, it looks like it's keeping up. We're actually able to dump. Wonderful. Okay, and here comes the next one. That's great. And we are now shipping high-tech parts into town. Wonderful. Waste from the city to be evacuated. I still don't understand what this thing's doing. Maybe we can't actually use it yet. I don't know. Maybe it's just not working properly. Anyway, we are keeping up with the demands again here. That's looking good. Everything's looking good. Our iron is starting to get depleted just a little bit, so we're gonna have to start expanding into this area over here, and perhaps now is the time to start setting up some of that. Okay, so that is doing its thing. I set up a bunch more iron mining doohickeys over here. There's got to be a better way to haul iron around. These depots, they're not the best, and I think we're probably supposed to use vehicles, I guess. I'm not sure. I don't know the best way to deal with this yet. I haven't figured out a good way to do it. I mean, this is working, but it's not the greatest. I wonder if I should upgrade these, maybe. That might help it. Because each of these have 2 drones, so they can maybe just pull a little bit faster to themselves. I don't know. It's a work in progress. Okay, so I really want to increase how fast we're like cranking up the temperature. So I think what we're gonna do is change as many of those as I can. That's kind of sad that I'm out of Mark II belts. What's going on here? Why are we out of Mark II belts? This thing is still making them, isn't it? Somewhere? Where's our factory? This thing? Yeah, it's still making them. It's just slow going. Okay. Well, that's fine. So now that that's doing its thing, I think what we want to do is actually just demolish this. And we're going to replace it with a train track. We're going to make a small little train. Nothing crazy. It's just going to be a little loop-de-loop. It's going to come around here. It's going to connect into there. And then it's just going to lap around on itself. We will set origin to there. And set this to be fluorite. If we had 2 trains, this thing should just work continuously. Why is it not? Okay, there it goes. Now, the only other thing I need to do is get a couple more of these fluorite so that it can fill the trains faster. And then I think we're good to go. If I copy that, it definitely should help. Okay, so that's going to push more fluorite. We might have to do the same thing down here with the sulfur just to push more, but right now the sulfur's backing up, so that's not the problem. Right now, it is definitely the fluorite that is the problem. So that should help us get that moving. Oh, look at this, guys. We've almost got them all working. It's going to be close. I think we're going to get them all going here. The trains are the play. Look at that. And almost as soon as that one empties, the next one shows up. That is actually really perfect. That's great. I don't know if this is going to be able to keep up or not. There we go. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Now we're pumping out that greenhouse gas. Almost there, guys. There we go. Reach a population of 200 in your second biggest city. I feel like we're there already. Yeah, that's New Chicago. Yeah, we've already done that. Reach a total population of 3,000. Okay, that is going to be a little bit more challenging. We're going to have to probably set up some new infrastructure for New Chicago and New Dongguan. Oh, man. These guys probably want reinforced concrete. Yeah, they do. And these guys are probably going to start wanting... what's the thing that comes after reinforced concrete? Oh, they're actually good for a while. They're actually good for a while. Okay, so that's fine. These guys here, they are actually still happy as well, so that's great. They're continuing to grow. Perfect. Okay, so we're just going to wrap it up here, and we are going to continue in the next episode. Hopefully we can get these two cities caught up to this one, because this one, I mean, unfortunately for those guys over there, I've been highly prioritizing New St. Petersburg, and I mean, you can definitely tell. Look at us. They got some green stuff. Oh my gosh. Skyscrapers, green. Man, these guys are living the dream over here. That is terrific. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, we're going to wrap this episode up right there. I hope you're liking the series so far. If you are, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you're new here, and I will see you next time.